This is Aaron. I play Magic way too much. I want to talk about what tier you should be in. Should I be in platinum? Should I be in gold? Should I be in silver or bronze? Two different people have brought it up to me, and I just kind of want to go over my logic. Kind of the crux of the thing is I think you should be in platinum. But this is why I think, and you can make your own decision, okay? So in platinum, for this next event, I'm going to get 40 mana crystals at 5, 40 at 12, and 60. That total is 140 mana crystals. And all I'm worried about is mana crystals. The cards are better too in platinum. So there's 140 possible in platinum tier for the next event. And in gold tier, it's 30 for 5, 30 for 12, and 40 for 20. So that's 100. So your difference is 40 mana crystals in this one event. And I'm going to assume you're all going to play enough to get this bonus, okay, to get the 25 matches. So that is 40 extra mana crystals. And actually, let's go one step further and go to competition rewards. Here in platinum tier, I'm getting just mana crystals. The bottom one is 40, 50, and then 75. We go up the ladder. In gold tier, same thing. You get 30, 40, and 50. So even if you're in the 100 to 500, you get 10 more, and you get 25 more if you're ranked between 50 and 100. So let's just call that 10 more. So in that one event, you're going to get 50 more. Now it's a little different for the weekend event, and so Rahi's challenge. Platinum tier is 50, 50, and 50, and gold tier is 40, 40, and 40. Well, the difference there is 150 minus 120 is 30, so that's 30 more. And then you go back to platinum and look at the competition rewards, and you get 20, 30, 50. This is very similar. And you get 10, 20, 30. So it was 20, 30, 50. So it's if you're ranked between 51 and 250, you're getting 10 more, as we talked about, the same in the other one. And then you get 20 more if you're ranked 26 through 50. So add that together. If we do the math, that's 40 plus 30 plus 10 plus 10 is 90. Okay, so if you're in platinum tier, every week, which is what I'm worried about right now, you get 90 more. Well, so the question is, how many crystals does it cost me to get in that platinum tier if I'm not already? Well, you're probably going to have to buy a big box. I'm assuming you're going to have to buy one big box and get about 10 or 20 new cards. Actually, probably get about 10 new cards, maybe 15, but I'm going to assume you need one big box. And so then that's 600, okay, in all the scenarios. So if you're getting 90 a week and it's 600, that's going to be about 6.5 weeks, because that's 554, whatever, would be 6 weeks. So that's there's 54. 540 crystals would be after 6 weeks. So it's like 6.5 weeks or 7 weeks. Let's call it 7. So if you're going to play 7 more weeks of this game, you need to do that so you can take advantage of it. Because then on your 8th week, you're going to come out 90 crystals ahead. On your, every week after that, you're going to come out 90 crystals ahead. So here's the next question, and this is where it gets a little complicated. It's not really that complicated, but I want to show you what card set should I buy. I have an Origins here, I have the SOI, and I have Black. Well, if I go into my inventory, I want to see what I have the least of, okay? Now, what I'm talking about here is that you need new cards to master, okay? So if I just go to my Origins, I have 213 cards, and if I show all cards, just click that button bottom right, 246, okay? Now that means that I have 86% of those cards. If you want to get real in detail, only look at the commons and uncommons, and don't worry about the rares, because I know all those are rares and they're going to be even harder to get. But that aside, just straight up math, I have 86% of those cards, okay? So let's do the same thing with the SOI. I have 147, and there are 190. You should subtract the exclusive ones, but we're not getting terribly technical right now. But 147 divided by 190 is 77%. So I am missing 23% of those cards For the origins, I'm missing 14%. So that's an extra 7% chance, really, of cards I'm going to not be duplicated. So then the other thing, oh, I should have just clicked on something different, but is black is available. Now, black is good if you're close on a color, um, because they'll all obviously go towards your goal. But let's look at black and do the same math, at least for me. I have 110 black cards. There are 131 available. Okay, so that's 21 cards I need, but 110 divided by 131 is 84%. So technically, I want to get the SOI cards because I can see, even on this page, I'm missing 4. There's 2 more, things like that. If you wanted to get real fancy with your math, I would actually look at the uncommons and uncommons. So there's 11. And if I do the same thing here, commons and uncommons, I'm missing none. So I would not buy that. And black, commons, uncommons, I'm missing 6. So going back there, just looking at commons and uncommons, I'm missing 11 uncommons, uncommons, and SOI, and that's going to give me the most chance of leveling up. The other quick thing, and I think we all kind of know this, but you just need one of your colors mastered to be in that tournament. So this event is a bad example, but because each one has all 5 colors. But you just click on info, you can see all 5 are lit up. So all 5 are going to be played this time. But let's pretend black and white were not lit up. If I had green, red, or blue in platinum, I would be in platinum. But if I had white in platinum and white was not in the event, and that was my only platinum, I would not be in platinum. I'd be down. So you probably want to get 2 in platinum, but that's your decision. You get 90 more crystals a week. You need to probably buy 1 big box to do it. If you're buying like 5 big boxes to do it, then don't worry about it. Your deck's not going to be good enough anyway to compete. But if it's like 1 deck and you're like 20 points short of getting to platinum, 30 points short, then do that. You can watch my videos on how to master cards. Blue is by far the easiest to max. You just get like a 3 or 4 card combination with some uncommons and commons, and you can master all those very, very, very quickly. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.